talked about before the season as a goal for himself this year was NBA All-Defense, and obviously he's making a strong case for that, especially recently, but usually team success, record, play a factor, and all that stuff at the end of the season. Do you feel like he's doing enough or has done enough where people can kind of
I sure do. I sure do. And I don't historically know if all the great teams get all the best defensive players, right? I'd have to look at that. You probably know better than I do on that. But I've said it a couple times here in the last couple weeks. I'm not sure who's as versatile, period, right? And who's as effective on any, even the winning teams, right? So he's certainly an all-defensive team player, in my mind, for sure, if not the winner of the award.
Do you think when he steals the ball, he does it in the context of strong defense, like strong on-the-ball defense? Like some guys, steals can sometimes result in layups going the other way.
Yeah, and I would say, he the one thing that he's got is a super. I think he's gauges that pretty good, Michael. Like, I think he's kind of sits there, he's doing his pressure, he's in his denial, and I think he thinks, you know what, if I spring out there one of these times, I'm going to get one, and I think he plays that, pretty good. It's not. I mean, you're right. It's not to say he's perfect at it, and he doesn't give up that back cut or put us in some 5-on-4 situations one time when he. But again, I think that. Those pick six baskets are pretty crucial in games, man. When you can get a steal and go get a 1-on-0 layup, that hopefully it just isn't an automatic breakdown if he misses. That we can recover and try to get back in the play and at least keep it under control where it isn't like he lunges out and the guy just waltzes in and dunks it, right? And we give it right back. But I don't know. It's interesting. Again, it's a little bit high risk, high reward, but I think he's got a special feel for that, and we got to let him kind of feel his way through that.
OG has spent a lot of time on some really good players defensively over the last few weeks. What's impressed you most about what he's been able to do on that end?
Just being able to maintain energy throughout the game. I feel like he's guarding those players take out a lot of energy, but he's able to bring it still on both ends of the floor. He guarded AD, had a great game versus the Lakers. Guarded Jokic yesterday, still ended up managing with 24. So he's able to play both ends, and that just shows how good he is.
Yeah, as a defensive anchor, does it make your job easier to have a guy like OG behind you that has the kind of versatility, defend multiple positions, and kind of keep guys on the perimeter?
For sure, but not just OG. I think just the fact that everybody on our team is putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers. Like we're being very aggressive. We're helping off guys where they might not be used to. Like they get sped up a little bit. They can't take the rhythm shots that they want to. Like it makes my job a lot easier because then I can be more aggressive. I can try to make plays. I don't have to be as conservative as trying to play two at times.